ho. Hey ho. Get our scouts out. Let's see if I am now actually able to do something here. But I think on Owl it's a little bit easier because the clan is naturally a bit stronger. I think Kraken is also in a really good spot right now, but I don't have the miles on it, if you know what I mean. Just don't have the miles on it. But it is free. This will take it. Oh, I only have one will left. At least we took it. Oh yeah. That's actually a problem that I've had in very early Northgard, when you didn't need to upgrade your scout camp. I would just rush the players instantly with stack. That they would lose the game before the timer were actually there to count the win for you. And back then you had nothing else, right? You only had, I don't know, a king, Northgard, these ranks. I don't even know all of them anymore. Well, the only fling you could really flex with. Yeah, true. I don't know, I had a better time just rushing people with stack because people wouldn't expect the stack just rushing you. Stack back then were also a Nico clan. Here we go. So production is running. To find the tile, there we go. Oh! Yeah, he wouldn't be happy about that. Might as well. Let's just check for iron real quick. Let's check for iron real damn quick. Oh yeah. I was basically just building a silo on my main tile and doing that. Yeah, like Teabag were around longer than Lenny, I think. Teabag were still around for a while afterwards. I also still have Teabag and Lenny both in my friend list. Lenny went a little bit underground, so I feel like he doesn't want to be found anymore. I don't want to talk about too much about that. Teabag were around in the community for a long time afterwards. Yeah, that's what I mean. And I still remember the showcase game or something where I played with Teabag and another player against only Rex and other players. And yeah, most of the game were spent discussing, like me and Teabag spent discussing with the other player that his strategy were interesting. Same. I still remember that. Like I were also a little bit better at that time, like a little bit better than I were yet, like in the scale of the whole community. I think my skill level were a little bit higher in comparison to the rest of the community. And you had Teabag, an absolute legend of the community, and we had a little bit less experienced players who were basically shot calling for us, and we're like, dude, it's not working. It's not gonna work out, man. And you were chatting all the time to him, like basically, dude, okay, can you just let Teabag do the shot calling, man? Like, it's Teabag, bro. And Lenny were just an all-around good guy. Don't know. I think he just got a little bit frustrated with the game, honestly. Or overplayed it. I think that's a big part of the people that played Northgard and are not playing anymore. That they just played a lot of the game very quickly. And I think the game can definitely grow stale. You go that hard. Yeah. Just burn out on the game. Oh, that's bonus lore production, right? We'll take it. Mm-hmm. Grabbing that. I'm having one of the best spawns I can have here, 2 circles. Relatively close to my base. What else can you really want? You go colon explore. So gold production. I will actually need to get healers out soon. I think I will. I basically got the lore to do that. How long will I need for the iron? A little bit. Still a little bit. Like, it's mega easy for Owl to feast in this year, I think. I think more of the problem is trying to not cap on food with Owl. The early stages of the game. Ooh, we're like a millisecond too late, honestly, but I think I might be forgiven. Might just get a warrior out. Might just get a warrior out. And help Snake Eyes with the 3 wolves up there. It's a real chilled game. For me, does it really stop me from everything? I think it barely does. My chief boosts my tiles a tiny bit later than usually. There's worse things. It's 4 wolves actually, and we have no fur coats. Let's see. I tried. Maybe you can dance with 1 warrior or something. Props. Here. Healers. Maybe you can also wait a little bit. Might be able to jump over with my war chief again. Bodyguard here. Try this one. I'm gonna try legions for once. Oh no, I'm not. Got my stone, iron. Let's wait for recruitment. Terraforming ground. It's definitely important, but no real tile where I get a lot from getting it. Maybe 5% attack power. I think I might be too late to come over there, but I can try. What? I'm also getting attacked. Okay, I forgot about that. No, I want to double click the healer. There we go. Good, okay. Keep boosting my main tile. Am I running out of wilds? I am. And maybe the bodyguard would have called again. Get some healing in. Like I have so many low builds. This guy. Nothing really helps me. Think about erudition here. Clear this tile out. Oh, it's 3 wolves. Okay. I'll just get right here. What the bodyguard would have been super helpful with. Drawers. Up. It's 4 wolves. I'm getting attacked. Taking the other route. Huh? I altered. There. Go. Chief. This what? The Draugr tile? Just let me heal a little bit. While healing, I'm gonna boost my main tile. As soon as I'm healed, I'm gonna jump over. That's huh? I upgraded my town. Where's the lore going, huh? Huh? It's 5 Draugrs though. Gonna be able to do that? With some micro we are. Clicked again. Hey, stay on this. Okay, it's getting more and more possible. Put a low one. He doesn't even care. That. Go. The warrior back. I'm just missing builds since I brewery yet. Just out on that for a little bit. Still, I think we're not in a super bad spot here. Just not a particularly good one for Owl. You may very well fight us out of here. The lure production is looking pretty good. We also got an active scout now. Maybe I'm also overdoing the lure a little. Can you really do that? What's up, Oni? Hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. Let's go for the forge. Afterwards, upgrade my gold. The 2 villagers on there. Nope. Could even have a lot more lore production. Missing the builds. There. Not gonna try to get a cheeky low win here. Also right now a little bit overpowered. Could actually think about a guardian here with the amount of given. Could be, I don't know. I just went with what I like, basically. This feels good, so I go with it. It's like terraforming ground, right? Get from it. Here. Like that. Give some lore. Seems pretty good. Scouting. Reasonable. I can upgrade so much stuff if I actually get the time for it. The bigger question, if I will actually have the time for it. I have so much villagers not on my main tile right now. Be boosted if they would be. upgrade that. Stone in here. Fact. Oh, with Lars, man. 5 low villagers, and like extremely low. We're not talking a little low, a few hits. We're talking almost dying. Go with feeders. Yeah, no real space to build them anymore. Real downside. Oh, yeah. Can't even build the parasitic. Parasitic, what? Now. We finished with the buildings. Not pop blocked anymore. At least we got all the upgrades done. Not talk about our gold production. On how long I've spent to actually heal up all my people here. Gotta actually slow down on Lord a little. That doesn't give me anything right now. It was really nice. Am I really boosting anything? I don't think so. Got a lot of my metal right now. Soon there will be. Happening here? Standing in the tree, that's why I didn't see. A fur. I guess so. I don't know where Squirrel is right now. I heard that it at a really, really bad spot. I could imagine it. Wouldn't be too surprised to hear something like that. My gold production is now starting. Slow down on lore. Really, really, really hard. That. Might just... Come on, let's go for giant. Switch the strat around a little. Couldn't have pulled all the vills then. I just made up my mind. Gonna do something else. stack back. I don't know, since the scroll nerf, I've never seen it being too strong in like higher level games, let's say. Well, yesterday, the first time for a long time where I saw Piratenhood playing the scroll in tournament setting. Played against a real strong team, so they lost, but I don't think it were because of like scroll. P at the moment, just lore rushes. Yeah, but it's mostly about the new lore victory, right? It's just broken in half. I come. I can't. I don't really want to come anymore, man. That's my losing out on 4 gold production and a lot of food production. Oh. It hurts so much. How much is it now? 40% production bonus on my main tile that I'm losing out. Really hurtful. Okay, let's go right now, because I really want to be home again. Doesn't look too bad. Back to my main. No problem, no problem. Hurts, but I'm still happy to help. 20. So now I need lure for camps. The most important one. For coats later on. This. Take the tile then. Fire Dragon, really expensive with the Zika. Okay, we got our Guardian. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not, huh? Bit of the look. Oh! Ah, Thatch. Big enough. Would have been juicy, of course. Happen. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Stefan? Hello. Security. I'd rather reposition that one. All units. Side. Can full go if needed. Close one. I'm just gonna send my chief home. It's just way too valuable to have 40% bonus on all your gold production. Have it chilling somewhere else to clear something. Well, isn't that crazy right now? Down, even though we could do more upgrades. By the way, I don't think that owl scouts get faster in any way, right? If you upgrade a scout camp, they get faster at scouting and they can scout enemy territory. Owl scouts just can scout enemy territory. Feels like it. Full upgrade, okay. Is that 50%? Like you get 50% if you upgrade a scout camp. And you can also upgrade normal scouts. Because no one does it, because upgrading a camp for 50% is a lot better than getting the upgrade there, right? Mad sounds. Okay, you cannot do it while fighting. Good. Good. Ally tile? Why? This is giving me more attack bonus, right? Why would you put that into an ally tile? Ah, I get it. I get it. I completely understood it wrong. I thought you put that thing into the opposing tile. So you then get an attack bonus, like I put it into the blue tile. So I get an attack bonus against blue when he is in the tile, basically. But I can also put it into the tile of my teammate. So I get 15% more attack power when my teammate is with me, right? I don't even think it's also, I think that is how you do it, right? That is just how it works. Reading says, your clan's units gain 15% attack power in the presence of the zone's owner. I tried to put it into this tile. Okay. Ah, this is why it didn't work, because of that thing. Bruh. I just mean, like, if people tell that to me, just read the card in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, in Magic the Gathering, there are certain things to formulate things, and these things will always be correct, you know? There are from 20 to 30,000 cards. There are only a few cards that you can't know what they actually do by reading them. And you tell me that in Northgard, bro, where half of the information is missing, where, like... so often there are typos which are completely differentiate the lore from what is written to what is actually happening. You know? It's usually the Magic the Gathering thing of saying like, oh, reading the card explains the card. It's like, yeah, most of the times. But then there is Dress Down. Then there is Blood Moon and Dryad of whatever thingy. Like, now read the card, please. What is happening? And then he starts with like, yeah, there's different layering and the cards work like this, and if this layer were first, this will be overwritten by the different layer. Like, yeah, sometimes you won't make it with reading. Yeah. So, mate will let my guardian die. Big fan of that. I think we still have a really good chance of winning the game. Can just replace a new one, right? So could trade? I have enough food to trade. Wait a minute, are they gonna attack this thing now? Didn't even know. Can do it, bro. Rise and shine. Doesn't even get the damage like the last fight. Let's go. You can chill on your X, it's just the game is not as fairly balanced as it should be. I think that's also why Snake Eyes let my giant die over there. It's not like that would be a game where super try-harding will end up in the most fun. Happening there? What's happening there? I'm now stealing the resources of him. Bang. Vesuvian Doubleganger. Card was so infamous that it started a unique smaller font for it. Yeah. I can imagine, I can imagine. I don't know, right now it is definitely Blood Moon and the layering with the Dryad that Titan is playing, which gets super interesting. Since the Dryad can override it, right? It makes all the cards mountains, basically. Or Urberg. Urberg, that is, right? Which makes all the cards swamp. But did you play the Blood Moon first? The Blood Moon first? Then all these all the lands get certainly hey, no, wait. If Urberg is first down, like all your lands will get mountains, but they will still be able to create black mana because Urberg were first on the field. And if you turn it around, Blood Moon comes down later, then it will... No, if Blood Moon lays first, it will not work because all of the lands are mountains already and they will not... I don't even know, man. Just... okay, for all the people that don't play Magic, it's like a different thing anyway, right? But holy moly. And what we're right now is just Dress Down, because Dress Down just straight up does not do what the card says sometimes. Like I sometimes ask, okay, I put that down and all the... for example, against Dredge. Like the card says, all the creatures lose all their abilities. And then I put down Dress Down against somebody who's playing Dredge, right? So all of his units, like his units, are part of the game, right? So they should lose all their abilities. But it also doesn't count for graveyards and everything, but it just say then all creatures on the battlefield lose all their abilities. That's a little bit just wrongly worded. And that is a company that really watches out for their wording. I don't think Shiro is even nearly as much like... watching out what words they use for certain things. Like sometimes it's really like convoluted what the lore says and what it actually does. By the way, by the things that also say, yeah, things that just are not written in the lore, basically, right? Like the thing is, for example, that farmers are always hard-coded. That farmers would always do the same amount. Like I always said that farmers on bear would be better because you get better production in summer, and when the winter comes, your farmers have reduced winter penalty, so the farmers should actually be extremely good for the bear clan. But that is not actually true, because farmers are hard-coded, and farmers will always, when they are not upgraded or anything, just go down to the normal amount. It doesn't really matter on which bonuses you get on them there. They are just hard-coded to have free production right when the winter comes in. It's like a thing that is set nowhere. It's just like somewhere back into the code, and I only found out about it when like Cami and Venreal and everyone told me that they're actually hard-coded and that it doesn't matter. Read clan description in single. Yeah, it is, of course. Like, what I do most of my free time. I'm reading clan descriptions in single player. Till the RA attack the force of nature, you die. No fancy, yeah, cards don't matter. Yeah, makes sense. Like, I've usually always played Murktide, so I sometimes just had games where I thought, okay, I have 2 counter spells in my hand right now. The Murktide is on the field, is doing lethal damage. Do your thing. I could just sit there. Hey, counter spell, spell pierce. The time is not there anymore though, because I think that Orcish Bowmaster and the One Ring have like taken over, right? I haven't played Modern in a little bit of time. Third rooms on neutral tile with owl. I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I took the tile and then I lost it again. What the F is lore? I don't even know, Bashbob. I don't even know. I know some cringe game mechanic. You don't need that for rushing though. Like it's this thing over here. This is important. When this thing is above 0, you're usually fine. When this thing is really high, you're really fine. I don't even know what this part of the game actually is. And let's not even start about this here. What was your convert? I don't know. Oh, yeah, yours were pretty good, right? I saw you winning your side hard. I don't know. I think we were more or less trolling there, right? Like we were winning against Weber. I sent my giant in there, and Weber just got like a few warriors out. Snake Eyes still had a few units right next here in the tile. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 warriors that were pretty low. And he just didn't. He didn't even inch to move them into the tile. He just let my giant die over there. My sweet giant. I'm pretty sure you were trolling. Yeah, that's what I mean. But in the end, you know, I could have just gotten a new army. I could get a new giant relatively quickly. I think I also got that relatively quickly. So, yeah. We're really fine. It's not like, bro. Pretty sure it's impossible to take the game. You can. It just matters on how much you actually want that, to be honest, right? Like yesterday, I saw 4 different games with people that took the game extremely serious, and it weren't even ranked. They were it were only 3 games. It were only 3 games in total. But they were taking the game so seriously, and they didn't even win any glory points from that. So, that's weird. I don't know. I think pay to win is always, in games like this, just an easy way, like, how could you say it? It's a buzzword, more or less, right? Yeah, chill and friendly games are definitely the best ones. They're pretty fun and also felt frustratingly unfair for me. Okay. That's not good. Don't want it to be frustratingly unfair for you. But yeah, the balance generally weren't the best. Like, Snake Eyes or Last Man should have probably just been in the other team. Mm-hmm.